Hi kiddos! Today's learning target was I can write a story with complete sentences. So I want to show you my example story, and that will help you know what I mean when I say write a story with complete sentences. Now remember, if you go back to today's assignment, there were a lot of little directions that you're going to need to follow to be done with this project. Your story has to have a beginning, middle, and end. It has to have at least one sentence on every page. Now, the next few directions are reminding you what a sentence has to have. Remember, a sentence has four things. It has a subject, the who or what in the sentence, and it has a verb, the thing that tells what the subject is like or what it did. Sentences have a capital at the beginning and they have punctuation at the end. And they tell a complete idea. To be done with this assignment, you're also going to need to have pictures on every page. So here we go. I just decorated the cover because I wanted it to be pretty. So yours will just be blank and say spring break story. You can do what you want on this page. Now I'm going to start telling the story, starting at the beginning. I went to the garden store. You can see in my picture I did a combination of adding pictures from Google and also drawing with the crayon tool. So there's a picture of the car going to the store. Now we know this is a sentence because it starts with a capital letter. It ends with punctuation, it ends with a period. It has the subject. Who is this sentence about? It's about me. I went to the garden store. I is the subject. The verb is went. That tells what I am doing in the sentence. I'm going somewhere. I went. But if my sentence only said I went, that would make you wonder, well, where? So to make it a complete idea, I needed this ending part. I went to the garden store. That tells a complete idea. Okay, so that's my beginning. Now I'm going to tell the middle. It took me 2 pages to tell the middle. So, in the middle of my story, I got a baby plum tree. So here's a little doodle I did of me with a plum tree. Once again, the subject is I. The sentence is still about me. I'm the one doing the things. And you can see that's a capital, and there's a period at the end. Well, now what was I doing in this sentence? What's the verb? The verb is got. What I did was I got something. And what I got was a baby plum tree. That finishes the idea. At the end of my story, I planted the tree. Once again, starts with a capital, ends with a period. I'm still the subject because I'm the only character in this story. And what I did on this sentence, the verb, is planted. That's the thing I did. I planted isn't a complete idea yet. It needs the ending words, the tree, so that you know what I planted. I added one more page to my story because I felt like it needed a stronger ending. And I wrote, I am excited to eat the plums someday. So this is a baby tree. It's not going to have plums right away, but someday, yum. So once again, let's make sure this is a complete sentence. I see a capital at the beginning. This one has a different punctuation mark at the end. I put an exclamation point because that makes the reader's voice sound excited. And that's the feeling I have in the sentence. So I'm still the subject because I'm the character. What am I doing or feeling? In this case, it's a feeling in this sentence. Am and excited are both verbs. Am is kind of the main one because it tells that I am feeling a certain way, but including both words makes it a strong what I'm doing. I am excited. And adding the "to eat the plums someday" helps it be a complete idea. Okay, so this is my example story, and you'll be able to find it in the assignment if you want to look back at it. Yours is going to be a mostly blank jam. It's just going to have a cover. And now it's your turn. Tell me a short story from your spring break, or a long story if you get really into it and want to add a lot of pages. Make sure every page has a complete sentence and a picture. That's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.